In 1920s, a German professor whose name was Eugene Herigel moved to Japan. To deepen his understanding of Japanese culture, Herigel began training in Kyoto, the Japanese martial arts of archery. He was taught by a legendary archer named Awa Kenzo. Kenzo was convinced that beginners should master the fundamentals of archery before attempting to shoot at a real target. And he took this method to the extreme. For the first 4 years of his training, Herigel was only allowed to shoot at the roll of straws just 7 feet away. When Herigel complained of the incredibly slow pace, his teacher replied, "The way to the goal is not to be measured." When he was finally permitted to shoot at more distant targets, Herrigel's performance was dismal. The arrows flew here and there, and he became more discouraged with each shot. During a particularly humbling session, Herigel stated that his problem must be poor aim. However, Kenzo looked at his student and replied that it was not whether one aimed, but how one approached the task that determined the outcome. Frustrated with his reply, Herigel asked the Kenzo, "Then you ought to be able to hit it blindfolded." Kenzo paused for a moment and then said, "Come to see me this evening." After night had fallen, the two men returned to the courtyard where the practice hall was located. Kenzo walked to his usual shooting location, now with the target hidden in the dark. The archery master proceeded through his normal routine, settled into his firing stance, drew the bow, and fired the first arrow in the darkness. When Herigel heard the sound, he felt that it had hit the target. Immediately, Kenzo drew the second arrow and again fired into the darkness. After that, he stated that when I switched on the light over the target standing, I discovered to my amazement that the first arrow was hit in the middle and the second arrow hit the beside of the first one. And our Kenzo said to Herigel, "Everything is aiming. Where you place your feet, how you hold the bow, the way you breathe during the release of the arrow, it all determines the end result." This complete awareness of the body and mind in relation to the goal is known as zanshin. Zanshin is a word used commonly throughout Japanese martial arts to refer to the state of relaxed alertness. Literally translated, zanshin means the mind with no remainder. In other words, the mind completely focused on action and fixated on the task at hand. Zanshin is being constantly aware of your body, mind, and surroundings without stressing yourself.